Welcome back, you beautiful people. Mountain biking is as much of a lifestyle as it is a sport. You can even argue it's more of a lifestyle than anything else. Isn't that right, Rich?
100%. But how do you know when mountain biking has taken over your life? And how do you know when you've become a mountain biker? If someone asks how much they should spend on a bike, we all know the answer. How much do you have?
I have nothing.
Well, our sport is anything but cheap, but it definitely doesn't change the fact that we still willingly spend nearly all our spare cash on bikes, upgrades, clothing and anything else to do with bikes. Now, it's not unusual to see someone driving an absolute rust bucket to the trailhead with a bike on the roof that costs way more than what the car would have been new. Mountain bikers have priorities, and those are pedal powered and two-wheeled.
Well said, Richard. It's totally true, man.
What are you up to this weekend, Blake?
Silly question, Richard. I'm going riding, of course. What else would I be doing? You don't have a lifestyle outside pedaling two wheels. In fact, even when you aren't riding, you're reading about bikes, watching others ride bikes, learning and absorbing all there is about mountain bikes. It's pretty all-consuming, which is why even the internet won't let you look at anything without bikes popping up.
Exactly, Blake. You've looked at bikes so much online, you've created a feedback loop that no matter where you look, there's mountain bikes. It's a cycle that's nearly impossible to break. The algorithm's been set, and without so much as changing every account you've ever had on the internet, you're not getting out of it.
It keeps you away from the nastiness that the rest of the internet has to offer. Apart from the odd dog or cat, you don't want to see anything anyway. No matter where you live, you're going to have space for your bikes. You need it. It's not a matter of if you can, but just how much space you can use. The perfect example of this is the GMBN Tech Show's Bike Cave feature. Check this out. So many people create the most amazing places to keep their bikes, from a corner of their bedroom to building an entire house around their bikes. And these spaces are also used just to hang out in. You're literally hanging out with your bikes. And don't tell me that you're not looking at them a whole bunch, analyzing those lines, drooling all over them.
All right, calm down, Blake. Now, Blake, you might have a family or partner that wants to go to some exotic, far-off place for a holiday.
No, I don't.
Well, they may have been dreaming about it for years.
No, they haven't.
Well, how's the riding there? This is something that can't be overlooked. You can't go off for a holiday without riding your bike, or at least checking out where you could ride it. It's an opportunity that just can't be lost. Riding somewhere new. And surely you can't go anywhere that doesn't have the world-class riding spots. What's the point?
Easy for you to say, but it is true for some. We know the N+1 rule.
What's the N+1 rule, Blake?
It's where you never have enough bikes, Richard. One more is always necessary, so you're always planning your next buy. What bike would you get if you had a few pound, dollars, yen, euros, anything? You may even have a floating wish list or a basket at your favorite online retailers, waiting for the chance to click buy. How nice would that be?
Sounds like the dream, Blake. Being outside is obviously a necessity for a mountain biker.
And the weather shouldn't be something that gets in the way of it.
You're not afraid of getting a little wet, muddy, because if you were, then you wouldn't be able to ride after the year, depending where you live.
And it's fun riding in the mud. Messy, sure, but super fun. You can take the cold and mud because it's worth it.
Ah, the joy that a ride brings is always worth it, Blake.
Richard, I love riding in the winter. It's the best.
So that is how you know you're a mountain biker.
Exactly, Richard. I love mountain biking. Now, if you want to stick around and continue to binge watch GMBN, there's 2 beautiful videos on screen for you to click.
And don't forget, click on the globe and give us a thumbs up if you like this video.
See ya!